Hey guys, so I wanted to tell you why I stopped using derma rulers. So I started using derma ruler when actually what happened is I was losing a lot of hair, and one of the doctors that I went to suggested I do microneedling and PRP. And then I agreed to that, and I did get derma, no, not dermaplaning, what's that? CIT, it's CIT, yeah. So it's collagen induction therapy. And then we had like 4 sessions, and she used a derma pen and not a derma roller. So by that time I'd already bought a derma roller for myself, right? And then I got the derma pen thing done to my scalp, and it was not painful, but PRP was very painful, very painful. I can't even tell you how painful it was. On a scale, I'd say it was a 10. But I could tolerate that because I wanted I wanted my hair to grow thick, because I was going through a phase where my hair was falling out in chunks and my scalp was so visible. It was really very bad, so I wanted it very bad, and I was able to tolerate the pain at least once a month, and that was like fine. It was really effective, so I swear to God, I could do that like every week as well. It was like, that's how desperately I needed that procedure to be done to me, right? And that was the thing. And then what happened was I got a derma roller, and then I was very I was not sure if it was effective, so I just tried. So I had like a bald space over here, like it was clean and there was like no hair, like this part, right? So there was like no hair, like not even a tiny bit of hair on that part. So I like rolled it for around 3 or 4 times, like in every direction, so that'd be around 10 to 12 strokes. So I did it, and then I just kind of forgot about it. And then like after one use, and next week there were like tiny little hair on the part that was super clean, with 0 amount of hair and 0 hair follicles. So there were like tiny little hair, and I was like, oh my god, this thing is effective. If it's effective, I'm gonna do it like at least once a month. So I started doing that, and I did see results, but I tell you why I stopped it. I tell you why. So because I'm on TikTok, and I watch a lot of hair care videos, and I look up to a lot of dermatologists, and not just people who try that, or not just influencers who have done that and recommend others to do it. No, I don't trust them as much as I just trust dermatologists. I do trust them though, but not as much as I trust doctors. So while I was going through some of the videos, I just came upon this one video where the doctor talks about your scarring on your scalp and things like that, and it got me to thinking whether I was doing it correctly or not. So I always wanted to get the derma rolling done by a professional and not just myself. So that's when the fear began. Like, she talked about the scars, and I felt like if I happened to do it in a wrong way, I would have adverse effect, or maybe opposite effect of what I want. So I want hair growth, and if I cause my scalp to be full of scars, I would be leaning it to not have, it'd be like the opposite effect. Like, I'd be losing more hair, and my hair follicles would be damaged, and things like that. So because of that, I kind of went from wanting to do it like 10 out of 10 to like 5 out of 10. Okay, later what happened was I threw away my old derma roller and bought a new one. And what happened was I'd heard somewhere that those needles are supposed to be of high quality and they are supposed to not be cheap or inexpensive, and the one that I bought was like hell inexpensive. It was like super inexpensive. So it just felt like a disc and not a needle. Like, as they say, it should be needles and not a disc. So that's what I felt, and I thought it was a sign from the universe telling me to not use that particular needle. So yeah, so that was another sign. And then what happened was, one time when I was like derma rolling, I overdid it, and it was so bad that it started becoming very, not just red, it was very bad. So that was my last sign to not do it myself. Although I know that it's gonna give the best result in the world, I know that I shouldn't be doing it by myself, because it's risky and I don't want to risk having scars, and I don't want to have opposite effect and stop my hair follicles from generating hair. So I stopped doing that, but I am gonna have it done by a professional in the future, and I am 1010% sure that I will have it done by a professional in the future. But for now, I am just giving myself the time and space to learn and unlearn ways to generate hair follicles, hair growth, and induce hair growth. So I stopped doing that for right now. So this is why I stopped derma rolling, and I threw away both of my derma rollers, and I'm not gonna buy a derma pen. No, never. I'm not gonna buy it as of right now, as of this year. I'm not gonna buy it in 2024. However, I am planning to buy the LED light mask soon, and I've already purchased the magic wand, like the red light wand, and I use it like 3 times a week. So yeah, I think those are the kind of things that will obviously help me as much as derma rollers would. So I just wanted to like have a nice substitute for the derma rollers. And yeah, this is what I'm doing for my hair. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.